Hey Charlie, do you have any advice to get out of the lukewarm Christian rut that's so easy to get stuck in after becoming saved and maintaining a relationship with God?
That is a great question. So I get this question a lot. We've all been there. The best answer I have for you is to go deeper, which is the scriptures are infinitely deep for anyone that wishes to study them, but they're also immediately accessible for the entire population. So my advice for you is to pick a part of the Bible that you really care about. Maybe it's the book of John or maybe the book of Genesis, and study it. Really dive into it. Understand the profundity and the beauty of what you articulate. And all of a sudden your mind is going to start rolling like, wow, I never knew the civilizational implications of Genesis 1 or Genesis 2. To get out of that lukewarm Christian rut, the way I get out of it is by study and scholarship. That's not the way that everyone does. Some people get out of a lukewarm Christian rut through community. They spend more time with people that are Christians, and that helps them get out of it. Some people by acts of service. But for me, whenever I get into there, we all do. I haven't recently, to be perfectly honest with you. It's by better understanding and better appreciating the splendor and the wonder and the improbability of our faith, and to appreciate that and to understand the philosophy and the grandeur of the Bible, and to get back to the original Hebrew, to get back to the original Greek. There's so many resources I could point to, Gracie. If this is interesting to you, I don't know if the
It
more
is.
scholarly philosophical approach is. John MacArthur's biblical commentary on the book of John is one of the best. Dennis Prager's Rational Bible, and we should all keep Dennis Prager in our prayers, by the way, on the book of Genesis, I think would really challenge you, Gracie, because you would come after your faith in a different perspective. You'd say, well, I never knew that. That fires me up. I want to share that with somebody. I never knew that the distinctions of just the creation story alone in the book of Genesis, where God created the heavens of the earth and he separated chaos from order. Just that alone, you could spend a whole year studying and understanding the depth there. So that would be some of my initial advice for you, Gracie. And then finally, which I'm sure you're doing, listening to worship music, continuing finding a good church, and look, finding a church also to get out of the kind of lukewarm Christian rut. My personal opinion is find a beautiful church. Find a church that is not just like going into a Costco or walking into a Home Depot. Something that elevates the soul. Something that has beautiful art, has reverence. I'm not Catholic, but as I said last week, I will sometimes go to the local Catholic church because there's so much meaning and reverence in those cathedrals, more so than just walking into Sam's Club. And finally, you have to know, this is my last point, Gracie, it's a phenomenal question, and thank you for it. You have to know how you are made to worship. Everyone is made to worship differently. I am mainly made to worship by study, scholarship, and sharing my faith. Sharing my faith through my speeches, through my debates, through exploring the faith with other people. Other people are not made to worship that way. Other people are made to worship through music, which I totally encourage a lot of people to see. Is that the way that you are wired? Other people are made to worship through just reading the word. And so understand that being in a lukewarm Christian rut, there's nothing wrong with you, but it is a relationship with Jesus, not just a religion. But there's so much to explore there, Gracie. All of us have been through that. And so deeply appreciate that, and God bless you. Thank you.